Hi, it's Emma here from Women's Health and Hormones. Today I wanted to share a case study with you about one of my younger patients. You see, it's really common for hormonal imbalances to onset or start during times of key life transition for women. And of course, those obvious times are during adolescence, also the perinatal phase, around the time women are having babies, and perimenopausally. And I treat women, a lot of women, through all three of these stages of their lives. And most of the time when I'm doing these videos, I'm talking about my older patients, women who are perimenopausal. But today I thought it might be really helpful to share some insight with you about one of my younger patients. I had this lovely girl came to see me when she was 14 years old, and her period had started about a year earlier that, and she'd been having long and irregular cycles. Her first port of call with her mum had been to go and see her local GP, and they'd put her on the pill. Now, unfortunately, she had a lot of side effects from taking the pill. She had about a 10 kilogram weight gain, which was quite significant for her age, and she had only a fairly petite frame, so it was quite a lot of weight gain, and she was experiencing a lot of mood changes with the pill too, and it also didn't help to regulate her cycle. She was still having very long periods with very heavy bleeding and pain, period pain. So when she came to see me, she, with her mum, had decided that she'd stop taking the pill, and she wanted to know what natural options were available. And thankfully, there's a lot that we can do with natural medicine to help young women who are in this situation. As a result of the heavy periods, she developed anemia. So our first port of call was addressing the anemia and making sure we worked on improving her iron stores. And then I wanted to work with her on starting to help her body both produce and process hormones more efficiently. And there's some really simple dietary and lifestyle changes that can be so beneficial in this case. For this particular patient, we started using flaxseed meal, which was of great benefit. Flaxseed meal is wonderful for increasing a carrier protein in the bloodstream, which is called sex hormone binding globulin. And for this particular young woman, her sex hormone binding globulin was low, so we knew that was part of the problem. So sex hormone binding globulin can easily be increased with around 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed meal each day. And this was an easy change for this young woman to start to incorporate into her lifestyle. I also got her to take some herbal medicine as well to provide some support for the uterus and also progesterone production. As a result of taking the herbs and the dietary and lifestyle changes we put into place, the very next period that she had was pain-free, which was absolutely fantastic. It was still a long period, but instead of bleeding for around 6 weeks, that period reduced right down to around 3.5 weeks. So that was a good initial improvement. We knew that we were heading in the right direction. As she continued treatment, her improvements continued as well. She's now at the point where her period lasts for about 8 days. The period itself is just of moderate flow. It's not particularly heavy, it's not light either, but moderate flow. The anemia has been resolved. We know that through follow-up blood work, and her period is pain-free. So this is a great outcome. But even more importantly for this young woman, she found that as a result of working towards improving her health and well-being and getting her body back into balance again, that weight that she'd gained just naturally dropped away. So that 10 kilogram weight gain resolved, that went away. She didn't need to do anything about that. That just happened on its own. And she now feels free again. This is so important for young women. She feels like she can get out there and enjoy life. She no longer feels trapped, ashamed or embarrassed about her period. And she's able to get out and do the things that she loves. She's back into dancing again, which she had stopped. She's exercising freely. She plays basketball, and she's just really enjoying life. So this is a great outcome. For so many young women, the suffering is real, and it can have a big impact on their self-confidence and self-esteem. So if you know of any young women who are suffering, just let them know there is help. There are things that we can do that can assist them to really restore balance to their body so they feel normal again. I hope this was helpful for you. If you'd like to find out more about the work I do in clinic, please feel free to give my office a call on 03 5986 5170. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.